At number 5, we've got Barbie Low, around 26, probably American with some Latin spice. And my first thought was, wow, she doesn't smile, she summons. Like blink once and your phone starts overheating. Her whole vibe online is unapologetically seductive. Warm filters, sharp glances, cheeky captions like, yes, I know. She's got a premium side too. OnlyFans creeping around $15 a month, and it's basically the extended cut of her Instagram. More angles, less fabric, still the same you wish energy. And listen, visually she's stunning. No debate. She's mastered the pause, any frame, and it's a poster skill. But here's the catch. There's almost zero emotional engagement. No live streams, no long captions, no back and forth with fans. And if you're a paying subscriber, that gets old fast. You're essentially buying a magazine that updates, not a personality you get to connect with. That matters because real loyalty and real worth comes from interaction, not just perfect lighting. So yeah, she's intoxicating, but I don't think the sub justifies the price unless you're in purely for the visuals. If you're into bold, untouchable energy, minimal talking, maximum mystery, she's your pick. Final rating? A straight 7.3. Solid heat, but missing the soul. What do you think? Worth the follow. And sliding into number 4, we've got Catherine, 24, Spanish fire with global reach. And right away you see why she edges past Barbie Low. First impression? She's magnetic, but with brains in the mix, not just breathlessness. On Instagram, she's cruising beyond 400K followers, dropping nearly daily posts, while her OnlyFans sits around $12 a month, cheaper than Barbie's 15. Her vibe? Think teasing professor mixed with sultry neighbor. It's instructional seduction, sharp, almost curated like she's running a masterclass in temptation. Compared to Barbie's untouchable mystery, Catherine feels more layered, more interactive, and honestly, more sustainable. Now here's the deal. Her gallery still leans heavy on polish, but she actually talks to her base. Casual live streams, replies, sometimes longer captions that pull you in past the photos. That's miles ahead of Barbie's magazine model approach. Still, what she lacks is raw spontaneity. It can feel almost too polished, too planned. But when you compare values, $12 a month for someone who gives you frequency, conversation, and substance, that's underpriced. Unlike top 5, she doesn't leave you guessing. She delivers fast, loud, and unapologetically. Bottom line, if you want smart seduction with receipts, she's your girl. If you need wild chaos, scroll on. Rating? A clean 7.9. Sliding into top 3, we've got Cheyenne Mai, the French-Asian muse from Toulouse, who turns a 2-strap dress into a full-blown masterclass in soft power. She doesn't pose, she haunts the frame. Unlike Barbie Low's Don't Touch vibe, or Top 4's bold chaos, Che is that dangerous contradiction. The obedient secretary who secretly runs the company, or the angel-faced student with after-hours intentions. Her Instagram feels like a fever dream of minimal silk, open windows, and eye contact that lingers a beat too long. No wonder she's cultivated a rep as the French girl you thought only existed in cinema. But here's the catch. The interaction is whisper-light. No late-night live streams, no endless replies. You're not chatting Che, you're observing her. Normally, that would kill fan loyalty, but her visuals are so precision-cut, real light, real shadows, vibes sharp enough to slice, that the silence becomes a statement. It's less subscription for access, more gallery membership, and the artwork happens to breathe. My call? 8.4. If you crave aura, subtle dominance, and aesthetics over overshare, she's priceless. If you expect chats and constant updates, skip, you'll leave hungry. Cracking into number 2, we've got Lizzie Gray, 32, quietly carving out an empire of elegance. More than 36K Instagram followers built not on clickbait or workouts, but on a steady stream of office-chic precision that's now circulating across Reddit boards and Pinterest mood pages. What obsessed her fans is simple but rare. In a universe of oversaturation, Lizzie built a brand on subtraction. No gimmicks, no noise, just a mirror selfie in a beige blazer that somehow looks like a Vogue spread. And here's what makes her lethal: proportion. The symmetry of her frame, the way fabrics fall on her shoulders, and the light cuts her collarbones. It feels algorithmically composed, like she's hacking your attention span through geometry. But the fatal flaw? Silence. Where top three's Cheyenne lets absence become atmosphere, Lizzie risks drifting into static. Her feed has coherence but not combustion, and consistency alone won't dethrone the algorithm's preference for chaos. That's why she stalls here. If she ever cracked interaction or broke uniformity with something jarringly human, she'd be unstoppable. Verdict? She's aspirational, sustainable, more style school than thirst trap. For anyone chasing refined allure without the noise, she's essential. Score 8.8. We've seen polished mystery, bold seduction, and refined elegance, but none of them hold a candle to the phenomenon sitting at number 1, Adi Olivares. At just 22, this Washington-born, Guadalajara-based stunner has amassed over 7 million Instagram followers, 3.3 million on TikTok, and a fan economy that turns her $16 subscription into pure value. What makes her invincible is the blend, the girl next door energy, the baby face with dimples, and a body that's petite but laser sculpted, exuding that California beach glow. She sells custom clips from $25, updates with playful captions that feel like private jokes, and answers DMs with a warmth that makes her seem more accessible than anyone else we've mentioned. But here's the verdict. Addie isn't just posting pictures, she builds a world. From lazy sunlight mornings to night out vignettes, every update feels cinematic, stitched into a living storyline you can buy into. Others flirt with the idea of fantasy. Addie constructs it frame by frame and invites fans inside. Her sub isn't cheap, but when the delivery is charm, consistency, mood, and engagement in one package, it's a flawless purchase. I've tried her feed myself, one clip, and I didn't blink once. Final word? Addie isn't just the closer of this list. She's the final boss, the luxury pick, the one model here you could actually call unforgettable. So you tell me, does she score a 9 or a perfect 10?